Friends of Brunel Park is a nonprofit organization that my husband and I formed in 2018 to preserve and steward the land and the sculpture of the Emile Brunel Studio and Sculpture Garden, which is a very sacred, special place that we feel so privileged and honored to be able to share with our community. Our first year was super exciting, really exceeded all expectations. We kicked off with an event last August. Spirit of Thunderheart performed, an all-women Native American drumming group based here in the Hudson Valley. We built a website, we built an Instagram account, we hosted an artist in residence and had an outdoor sculpture exhibition. We've had local indigenous communities use this land for their cultural practice. And we've had over 300 people here visiting us this summer. And we are so excited to be taking the next steps, building on what we've accomplished during one of the most difficult times in our lifetime. And it's because, the community responded.
My native name is Astunha Askindo, which means small deer. I am Scatico, but I'm also a Chippewa Cree, Mohawk, Mohegan that went into the Scatico. And I am actually an educator and cultural trustee on the board. And so I come up with programs to do that are native-based. Like right now I'm building a women's moon lodge up on the mountain there. One of our plans is to eventually have a center here that would be able to have native programs and classes and talks, because there's nothing like that in the area. There's no other native centers in the area.
I am an ecological landscape designer who has worked in this garden. Brunel is definitely a place where you can explore these relationships with plants. The really ancient, the traditional, the native plant, the edible plant. This is a place that fosters conversations and thinking of the natural world in a new way. Adding new gardens here and investing in professional plant signage, I think, will really elevate the educational intent of this garden. And we need the community's support to make that happen.
When I walk Brunel Park, I feel an energy of transformative potential. Our vision for the evolution of an artist sanctuary is a funded residency for Indigenous artists and other artists of color to assist in restoring indigeneity to this land as it becomes a public trust. How that is expressed and the integrity with which that is expressed is the work of this organization.
Brunel Park will celebrate its centennial next year in 2021. And so it would be really wonderful if we could really start doing fundraising now and into next year as part of the centennial celebration. And we hoped to be able to bring more public programming, including concerts, workshops, poetry readings. We'd like to give tours of the garden and the sculptures. We'd like to build a kiosk, a sort of a centralized little information center where we put our brochures. And of course, we're looking for funding to restore and repair the sculptures. So we do want to do some patching, and there's some pieces that need to be restored and repaired and reattached. And we are open to people's ideas. And if you have a talent or an idea or something you want to learn or something you want to teach, something you want to share on this land, please reach out to us.
Everything has a spirit here. Even the trees talk to us. And even these totems have a spirit, or that little tiny flower that we see. You tone out the other things that you hear that are unnatural and just listen to it. I can hear like a slight breeze that almost sounds like an ocean, and it's beautiful.
It just feels like when you come up here, you've kind of left the rest of the world behind. You can spend 15 minutes here, you can spend 2 hours and have a picnic. It's not crowded. It's kind of on the main drag, but off the beaten path. And I think people are looking for that right now.